すげえ。一郎。
Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Japan and Los Angeles. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the country, right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. Ball and a strike. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now with the plate, Worrell Orr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Konnichiwa.
And a little tapper.
こんにちは。あ、ブリットさん。
1-2.
いらっしゃい。
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Albert now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
マクナンスキに怒られました。
あ、当たった。
Griffey ranging back. Still ranging back.
マジか。
And it's gone into the front row of bushes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Riding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
彼が7-0-0台だったので当たりました。
ああ、なるほど。
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Griffey Jr. is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
その時に当たるの一番最悪やな。
The 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a
ピッチャー
sinker
変え
on
な
the
かった
outside
から
corner.
5回に9点取られました。
しょうがない。
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
彼だけはもう
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are 2 away now. Out in front of it, strike 1.
それまで3-1だったけど。
ああ、頑張ってたね。
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. As it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
どうせ勝てないからブルペン温存ですよ。
それも
Well,
間違いない
fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Ichiro has a read on it. One down. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now to the plate, Javier Baez.
Batting eighth. Shortstop. Javier.
Comes set. Here's the nothing
カイロレン
pitch.
さんのレア友が
Thought
昨
he
日
had
当た
the
ったら
inside
しい。
corner that time, but it
動
missed
画あり
for
ます。
ball one.
あ、本当に
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
And Chipper's got it. Two gone now.
いい勝負したんかな。
Standing in, Oral Hershiser.
こんにちは。
Swinging a little blooper to center.
もちろん。
And Chipper will
昨日
take
は
this
放
one
送
in,
し
and
て
the
たんだっ
side
て
is。retired.
あ、そうなんや。
Digging in, Albert Pujols. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
ロビンさん、いらっ
First
しゃい。
delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Slow roller back to the
マ
mound.
クガンスキが6安打で7-4でマクガンスキの勝ち。
あ、本当に
Digging in the switch hitter, number 23.
Look
First
under.
trip to the plate for him in the
ほぼ
ballgame.
ホームラン。
7-0台のマクガンスキとか迷惑この上ないな。
それ。罰ゲームやんな。あと、マクガンスキー絶対フレンドリークイック受け入れんやろ。
Into the windup. Here comes the
Yeah,
0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
絶対戦う
One
から
out,
な。
nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Pujols has it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, David Peralta trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Peralta.
Hershiser has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm
フューチャー
action.
スター
That
3-0
was
人来た
totally
ね。
out front.
あ、本当に
Count of 1
まだ
ball,
見て
1
ない。
strike to David Peralta.
え、もう出てるってこと
1 and 2.
Now
マ
that's
ク
when
ガ
you
ン
know
ス
it's
キ
a
が
good
ツイッ
pitch.
タ
He
ーフォロ
broke
ーし
off
て
a
くれた。
really nice breaking
ほんま
ball
に。
そのネ
down
タ
in
ツイ
the
ート
zone
して
right
たら
there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he
Nice.
waved right through it.
発表だけ。
あ、ほんまに
Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is
マジか。
retired.
めっちゃ気になる。
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball called for strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
5テックいたけど 8-0 後半だった。大谷らしきものはあったよ。
あ、マジで。
Curveball that time, not even close.
大谷来んかな。
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Jones scoops it up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Settling in now, Oral. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it.
あ、カイロレンさん。い
Play,
らっしゃ
and
い。
there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Now the first pitch from CC. A ball and no strikes.
芋軍団に触れ食いしてもらった。
ナイスです。
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch
Ryan
you can really
とか打てない。
drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
High in the
ライ
air
ア
out to
ン、シ
center
ーザー
field.
も嫌いやけどな。
And
でもまあ
Ichiro
妹
will
が
make
ね
the catch in the side.
取るん苦労するからね。
Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big
マク
inning
ガンスキ
started.
はカーブを打ち損じてたね。
ああ、カーブか。ファック言うてたんかな。
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of
シー
getting
バ
a
ーが
base
最
runner
強
run
でそ
so
の
far.
次がライアンかな。
And a good comeback there.
Ah,
It's
Ryan
3-1.
ティアントとか入んないかな。
He takes a cold strike.
なんかセイバー丁寧苦手そうにしてた。
ああ、
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Right fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Suzuki.
Very weakly on the ground. That one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A little bouncer. Bases
め
are
っち
empty,
ゃ
one
怒って
man.
たよ。
カットっても怒っとるもんな。
This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
彼の場合
And
は。
Junior's there to make the play for route number 2.
私はセイバー低減はローテ入れてるけどギブソンは外した。
Good hitting
あ、本当
pitcher.
にギブソンより使える。
Hershiser has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
サバシは本当ビッグなのな。
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter,
No.
you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Number 23, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Chop toward the second baseman. He's got it.
見てんな。
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Second base.
So
公式の
stepping in,
ツイッチ配信いつかわかる人います。
Robinson so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
あー、結構夜中にやってると思うんやけど。
今日の午後6時。
そんな時間にやる？いつもなんか1時とか深夜の1時2時の気がして。
PT2 時。
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one without a doubt.
朝6時じゃないか。
朝6時か。
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Now the first pitch from CC.
日本時間で朝6時ですかね。
あれ結構見てるよね。
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
イモータル発表か。
3-0 now.
みたいな。
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Lays off 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runners back. From the stretch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
No.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Griffey on at first, nobody out. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, the pitcher is one pitch away.
マクナンスキの放送でコメントしたいな。
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
すればカウントを作
Stepping
っ
up
たら
now,
できる。
Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
英語やけど。
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time.
Third baseman, number
Here's
5.
Albert now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him at. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And that one's in on the hands to start the
今
inning.
月打
It's
たれまくる
4-1.
わ。
マジで最初打たれまくったけど
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
最近あんまり
Count is 1-2 now.
打ちまくる人と当たってないだけかもしれんけど。
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
ダイエース。
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Count remains full. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back onto the bullpen roof and gone. Digging in, Oral Hershiser comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second.
もうちょいっすね。
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Oral Orr. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
No.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Piazza has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Now batting, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 23.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
No.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, David Peralta. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 out, nobody on.
いけるかな。行きたいんだけど。
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Hershiser's ready. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Popped him up. Pujols moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Outside. 3-0 now. Ken Griffey Jr. waits on deck. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beaten in the middle.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Sabathia hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan. You look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate. Really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s. Big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup. And then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup. And the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Popped him up. Baez is under it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit hard back up the middle.
Out.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Digging in to try it again. Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
ちょっと離席します。
Griffey waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the sub. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Javier Baez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding into the box, Hershiser. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here.
No.
The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Nah.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Digging in now, Babe Ruth. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Back up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Cano for one.
Nice.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Hershiser's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Martinez, and the inning is over. At the plate, Worrell Orr 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into very shallow right. Suzuki is there. One away. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the first pitch from CC. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. In now, J.D. Martinez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
That's inside.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Junior. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
2-2.
That pitch is out.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is drilled, but right into the shin. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding in, Mike Piazza. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. So here now is the pitcher, CC Sabathia. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, 4-4. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 1-0 and a neck-high fastball that time. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Albert Pujols. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on 1 for 2 games so far.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey
Pulled
Jr.
high in the air out to right field. Judge moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bounce to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. on the first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shutout.
9しか上がんないわ。ダイヤモンドバックス。安っ。 トラウト打ってくれんな。シーガーでも買おう。チョップマン。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Conquerors and the Hurricanes. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, here's Big Aaron Judge. And we are set.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Striding in, Oral Moore, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Martinez. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And he takes ball one. Two out, nobody on. A ball and two strikes to Albert Pujols.
The count is 1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where...
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled right back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. plate, Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
1-1 the count now. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. There's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Sabathia's ready. 0-1 on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Lifted in the air to right field. Heading after it is Judge. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. His strengths are not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different types of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate,
Chapman. Hidari pitcherに弱いな。
Matt Chapman, Alex Bregman will come on as a pinch hitter. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the third, and he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Now the first pitch from CC. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball foul down the left side. next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Murphy.
Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Javier Baez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Baez onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Now the 2-1. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone.
Smoke toward the hole, and he'll step on the bag himself.
この試合 WS リーチかかってる。
いや、まだ
trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Javier Baez.
まだですね。
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
甘い。
Left side. And that's through for a hit.
WS におったらオラさんと対戦してみたい。
Looks to be a
ああ、いい
textbook
ですね。
sacrifice situation.
そんな気はないですよ。
Digging in, Zach Greinke. Textbook sack bunt situation here. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
うぜえな、マカッチャなんか。
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Baez stands at first with 1 out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back.
オラさんにピッチングメーターにしてもらって対戦したい。
Oh, looked like he was
い
towing
や、
an
俺ピ
anchor
ッチング
there.
メーター
1-2.
全然ダメやで。
Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey waits on it.
あ、お
And
帰
he
りで
makes
す。
the catch for the second out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And now they've got him picked off, and he is out on the tag.
今レート850ぐらいなんで、次の配信でかな。
そう戦いましょう。
Third baseman, Orr.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 gone now. Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now the first pitch from CC.
僕こういうブロンズの人に漏れなく負けてるよ。
いや俺もよく負けるよ。
みんな強いな。私はイモータルたくさん使ってやっと CS 来たとこ。
いやいや CS いったら十分ですよ。
Here's JD Martinez.
Now batting, left fielder,
First pitch on its way.
Martinez.
And he popped him up. Or back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Now batting,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Giambi. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
now batting,
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll... So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez.
leading off for the
He'll start off the 5th in this
left
one.
fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Down the first baseline. And Giambi can't get there. It's a fair ball down the line. The tag, and he's out going for second. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is... So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him.
Nice.
So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Murphy.
Popped him up. Pujols ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up, Baez, moving to his left, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, CC Sabathia, flied out in his first at-bat, so making it 0 for 1 so far. Shohei Ohtani is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. And that one just missed outside. That misses 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second.
プレインキーのユニフォームのダボダボ感再現できてないな。
それグレンキダボダボやな。
FS 大谷パックで出るんかな。
いや出てほしい。めっちゃ欲しい。グレンキほんまオーバーサイズやね。
And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to
VR
argue
報
he's
酬だっ
anything
たら
but
なえ
one
る
of the game's best
いや
players.
ほんとそれ。
Takes a knee-high fastball.
VR 報酬やめてほしい。
Line towards center field. McCutcheon will get there, and he puts it.
ダブルスイッチ。
David Robertson enters to do the pitching in the bottom
大
of the
谷と思われるカード、なぜかツーシームあったな。
あ、本当に？それ大谷じゃないんじゃない？大谷ツーシーム投げたっけ？
12-0する運と大谷引く運欲しいからな。
これね、大谷ピッチャーで来る感じなんか、もし来るんだったらバッターで欲しかったんだけど。
1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Sent toward first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So one away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Went deep last time up. Josh Hader, southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Albert now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Very weakly on the ground.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Full count now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired for a ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Justin Bohr come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Justin Bohr.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy's got it to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Second baseman number 24, Robinson.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
0-2.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez coming on, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Now playing left field,
No balls and 1 strike.
Justin Bohr.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's a
こ
fastball
の
that
チーム
just
ロゴ見
misses.
たことある。
0-1.
これなんか結構使ってる人いるような気がする。
Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And they have taken the lead. Stepping up now, Jason Giambi.
Oh my god.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Betances is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps an escape artist. Ouch, that one hit him.
確かに。
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-for-2, he's flown out twice. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Giambi aboard here at first with nobody out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
いや、結構使えるんで、使えるときは。
Now gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone.
三振かホームランみたいな。
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Was a backwards K strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Baez is there. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And Junior will make the catch in the side. Ready once again.
Leading off for Japan.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving it.
Joaquin Soria. Takes the middle. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now batting, Javier Baez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
この人ピッチングうまいね。
The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Next up, the 2-way.
Shohei.
Japanese. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Now at the plate, Dylan Betances, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Frank Thomas come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutcheon is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
No.
And he is in there. Standing.
The pitcher, Joaquin Soria.
Here comes the first pitch. There he goes. He pops up the bunt attempt. Or is there, and he has it for the out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what you're...
Leading off the inning, Worrell, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he falls behind. behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now in the box.
追い込まれてる。
AJ Ramos takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Back up the middle. Dive by Baez. The second for one. On to first. A double play. Coming to the plate now.
それはナイスプレー。
ドロップ。
ドロップ。
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there.
ベタンセス。852や。900が遠のくな。ボストンは高い。
レッター。
減りました。
800台抜けるのが一番きつい。
いや、こっからもきつい気するけど。
相手700台って感じじゃなかったけど。
まあ確かに。
CS までは余裕。
CS からよね。C が打ってくれ。
CS からはよくて20ぐらいだからな。
そうそうそう。こっから上げるのが大変なんよね。悟空来たで、悟空。サバシは一番嫌なんやけど、しょうがないけど。
昨日は当たった。
あ、マジで。でベジータが一番今のところ良かった。
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Conquerors and the Dragons.
1点先制したけど振り食いした。
Elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He will lead.
フレンドリー。戦うべきか。勝負を挑んでいく。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one.
オラさんなら勝てる。
Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Sale is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in the game, and two, getting out as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Digging in the switch hitter, Worrell Ward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
相手からキャンセルをされました。
いや、自分で押した。どうしようか悩んで戦おうと思って。
Here's Albert now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
キャンセルしてやった。
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
頼むそうです。
Hit in the air down the left field line. Pujols is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
男気。
Now with the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard to the right side. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper.
Now the first pitch from CC. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
頼むぞ CC。
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the flag court and gone. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get his first opportunity on this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Pop high in the air. Baez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in
今
without
年っ
any
て1
trouble.
回に
And
し
there
か
are
フレ
two
クイでき
away.
ないんだっけ。
いや、何
Into
回
the
でも
box
できる
now.
よ。
Stand usual. Looking to get on base and keep this
1
first
試合
inning
に1回だ
alive.
け多分申請できると思う。タイミングはい
Lifted
つ
in
で
the
も
air to straightaway center. Griffey waits
自
on it.
分のタイミングでで
And
きる。
that retires the side. Riding into the box, J.D. Martinez. Let's step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
なるほど。
そうそうそう。
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hard hit towards center. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with.
戦績見て強そうだったらフレクイしてる。
そうそう、それが一番
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. In the air down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Gary Sanchez waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Chipper waits on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field.
Nice, Sanchez.
Gone! In now, Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh my God.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is ready now.
Sanchez打率やばいよな。
As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
何これ。
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he
キャッ
holds
チ
up
ング
in
はもっ
time.
とやばい
Ball
ぞ
one.。
キャッチングやばいよな、サンチェス。ポロポロ要するもん。
Hard on the ground towards short. Dive by Baez. He's out.
速い球への反応
So
が
striding
鈍
in,
い
Joe
よな
Mauer.
チェス。
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
私は書いた方がいいかもしれない。
On the ground to the left side. Orr is there. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Into the box, Mike Schmidt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
ブリットンのシンカ
You
ー
know,
取
what
れな
I'm
いのは
seeing
やばい。
here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good down.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Popped up. Thomas is there for it. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Oral Orr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The next 0-2. In the air now, out to right field. Musial moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with two gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Sale's ready. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Chop loop to the left. Orr gloves it, and a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Chris Sale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Popped him up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-1. Taken for strike 2.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here comes Junior. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
JD.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He popped out in his first trip. He's set and the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Martinez leads off first with one away. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at one. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So 1-1. Misses off the plate.
Come on.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. So here now is the pitcher, CC Sabathia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nelson Cruz is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with two away. Sale sets. Here's the 1-1. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it in the inning. David Robertson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they did. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into very shallow right. Pujols retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So a runner at first with one man gone. In steps Big Frank. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Nice.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Judge. He singled and popped out in his first two at-bats. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. That's inside. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Too low, 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Junior looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Chris Sale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Alex Wood enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Jose Bautista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players in the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side.
今のアウトかな。めっちゃセーフっぽかったんやけど。
Lee Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
セーフじゃないのか。
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Musial is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air. Smith just to the left of the mound. 2 down. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so
Center
far.
fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Nice Uddo.
Throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Base hit into right center.
そこは来まへん。
Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. Last time through was a base hit. Now set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Hard hit to first. And gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Riding in once again, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 2-1.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
いやマジでこんなコントロール悪なる。
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
On the first, it's a double. So striding forward now, Javier Baez will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Inside on the forkball, 2-0.
Nice.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Trevor Hoffman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
どうしよう。ホフマン引っ張るか。ねえな。引っ張ろう。
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Musial is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch on the way. Low for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, usual. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The shortstop, Mike Schmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. Oh, it may be the best change-up in the game right there, folks, as Hoffman gets ahead 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Cano with it at second.
Nice.
Fielded cleanly, and throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lee Smith. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Duke Snyder will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Snyder.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez
Settles
under it near second, and that's the third out. Eric Gagne is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here from the stretch. And this is ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 2-1 home. He's high and outside for a ball.
The count is 3-1.
Fuck.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. That misses downstairs for a ball 1-1. Or on at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded on the move. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Justin Bohr will be charged with the job of getting that guy home. And and he gets ahead 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Count 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count offering on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Matt Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ball and no strikes. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it.
Nice.
2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short.
Nice.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Now batting, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Musial. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Popped him up. Jones is there, and it's a 3.
Now pitching.
With the same situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
And usual.
Johnny Bench will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready once again, Frank Thomas. It was a walk in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. And D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Orr has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
He's set and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swung on and hammered.
Judge.
No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone.
Nice.
To lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Worrell swinging from the left side right here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is back up the middle and into center field. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Here's Albert now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another one sent foul. Orr gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here comes Junior. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Bench going back on it. Gone! So here's...
GG. 2割5分7厘。2割5分2厘。
戻りました。
お帰りです。すげえ接戦で疲れた。はよフューチャースター来んかな。こいつ使えるんかな。83マイ
マクガンスキが使ってた。
ル。あ、ほんまに値段上がってるもんな、こいつ。イエリッチ。イエリッチまた能力上がりそうよね。13、79。
イエリッチ MVP 候補だね。
うん。サイクルヒット2回したよね、今年。すごいよな。いや、安なってるスタントン。こいつが一番嫌いかもしれんな、ガニエさん。ラスト行こう。
さっきの試合2-1。
いや、9回裏に追いつかれて、で、10回表に3点ぐらい取ったらクイッとした相手が。 ガニエを多分3イニング目か4イニング目ぐらいにやっと打てた。
おお、さすがです。
よかった。チャップマンがセーブ失敗しよったんや。でも1点差とかのさ、9回裏とかめっちゃコントロールミスるんやけど、なかなか抑えれん。めちゃめちゃなんか同点ホームランか逆転ホームラン打たれてる。9回裏の接戦の時。なぜかね、真ん中投げてしまうんよな。投げないようにしようって思ってるんやけど、真ん中に行くんです。
この試合で WS 行く感じですか？
いや、多分まだいけない。ああ、最強来たんやけど。トゥイッチ野郎が来た。
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Conquerors and the Pitbulls. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here it comes.
東京バナナに勝ちました。
なんだったっけその人。当たったことある気がする。
1-1 the count. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees.
松井の人やったっけ？ちゃうかな。
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a step off.
真ん中投げてくれ。
And it's full now, 3-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth.
12-0する実力ある上にこのメンツ。松井がキャッチャーの人です。
Racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge goes down for the first out of the game. Worrell Orr comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
No.
Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer up the middle. Morgan takes it in. And there's out number 2. Here's Albert now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And Pujols is going to keep on going. And he is in the third with a 2-out triple. So here's the cleanup hit. Ken Griffey Jr. hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. And a sinker misses here. No, a called
マイ
strike.
ク・スコットはやはりスーターと同じで落差あるから
Right there,
辛
and
い。
it's quickly 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting it?
Swing and a miss. That retires the... At the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
幅しある高いな。
Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
偏りすぎや。
こんばんは。
Dribbled up the line. Gonna be a tough play.
マナチンさん
Throw
い
to
らっしゃ
first
い。
is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
ボール
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the
12 マイナス0しまくってゲレーロ取ったんかな。最近全然打てないです。
いや、俺も打てない。
The 3-1.
ああ、12の0。やりまくったパターンか。
Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
ゲレーロ一番欲しいよな。甘いぞ。
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains
君
full.
は走っとるからやろ。
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner's going. Swings and misses. Throw down.
0-1.
Not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping
ランニ
second.
ングしてるんですか。
コレクト今
On its way to the
66% です。
0-1 pitch.
あ、本当に
And he lays off
結
for
構いってる
ball
ね。
1. And he finds a way to catch the zone
コ
here.
レクト
It's
しないと
1-2.
使えないのつらいよな、ゲレーロ。
The 1-2. Had to sit back
アリエッ
on
タ
the
欲しい。
changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
GT やってるからボールが見えなくなってきたのやろ。
Scooped up on the
タイロレンさ
backhand.
んはドラウト買
Throw
っ
to
たんで
Pujols
す
is
か？
in time for the second out. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Judge is there, and he puts this one away.
ポップフライが異様
Here's
に多い
JD
です。
Martinez.
買い
He'll
ま
get
したよ。
us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder,
And
JD.
that one's
32
in
万
the
で買おう
hands
として
to
るから。
start the inning. It's ball 1.
買いません。
Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
アクーニャでもいいんやけどな。
A little roller toward the hole, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to
バン
hitting
ク
in
ス
the
2
big
回目
leagues
出
is
て
to hit
打
off
って
the
買い
heater,
ま
and
し
this
た。
guy is obviously sitting something else.
Little tapper down the first baseline.
カイロレンさんは BR で高いレジェンド獲得してるからな。
それ。
Striding in, Chipper Jones.
一番いい稼ぎ方
First
や
pitch
と
of
思う
the at-bat.
Chipper Jones.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 0-1, here's the pitch. Drilled to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, and this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Piazza.
Now the first pitch from CC. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily.
ほんと探しは打たれる雰囲気満々やなんか。
Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time. He's
イ
in
モ
there
ータ
at
ル
second.
取ってからはイベントもやってない。
Now the 3-2 pitch.
マナチンさんうまいからやればすぐ 12-0 できるじゃないですか。
それな。
The 3-2 one more time. To first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Coming to the plate now, Stan Musial. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. A swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Jones takes his lead at third with one away. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run scored here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2 full count.
試合感取り戻せばいけるやろ。
He misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. First pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
0-1.
And he'll be tagged out at second.
BR は理不尽な負けが多いからイライラする。
Here's Javier Baez.
練習かかってるしな。
First pitch on its way.
Javier Baez.
A little bouncer. A windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, CC Sabathia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
選手の能力が低いからどうしてもそういうことが起こる。
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Chipper is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a
ラン
strike.
クまで試合感取り戻してきます。
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
頼むジャッジ。
Right side.
こう言っちゃダメ。
And he'll step on the bag himself. And striding into the box, Bob Gibson. First offering on its way.
Pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Curveball that time, not even close. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Took a good cut
レー
that
トどれだけ
time.
ですか？
Empty 2-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come
Okay.
across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
60。
Second baseman, Joe
Here comes the
Morgan.
first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
マナチン戦かな。
オラさん、
今868か9ですね。
A 1-1 home.
僕かもしれない。
869か。
そうそう、その辺。
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting the right
So
fielder.
the first 2 are set down in the inning, and it'll be up to Vlad to keep it going. High in the air out to center field, giving chase his junior, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch.
頼むぞ。
Leading off the inning, 4-4, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, 404.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
さっきので874まで行ったが絶対負けます。
次大事やね。ノー。
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
あと2回勝ったら WS で
Good
すね。
take on the curveball there.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he
もう
wasn't fighting.
869なんです
Very
ね。
well could see it again
すご
here,
い
though.
なあ。
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
これしかやってないからね
Usual。
ラン
is
クマ
after
ッチ
it,
しか。
and he hauls it in for the first out of the
し
inning.
かしこっから勝て
And
な
with
い。
one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
ナイス。
Swing, and there it goes.
自分ま
Deep
だ
to left
600
field.
台ですよ。
Into the
僕も今は
second
これしかやって
deck
ない
and。gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
あと CG ぐらい。
Strikeout victim in his first try.
ちょくちょく NBA やってます、バスケ。
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Guerrero going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1.
NBA やっぱりラグいらしいですね。
あ、オンラインなんかなんとも言えんね。あんまり面白くない。
In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside, 3-0 now.
NBA にもランクマッチ的なのあるんですか？
いや、多分あると思うけど。
Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitcher gets super greedy right down the middle.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
DD みたいなモードがあった。カード集めてみたいな。
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing.
一人のプレイヤー作ってみんなで遊ぶのがおもろいよ。
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 3-2 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. In now, Chipper Jones. And their runners at the corners now. Tapped up the first baseline. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much
結
longer.
構ハーフスイング取るようになりまし
We'll see
た。
if he can find it.
2-1 to Piazza.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready now, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
そんな変わってない気がするが。
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. To his left, Morgan. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, But you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around. And he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
And swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in to try it again. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get on
高めのシンカーってあまり使ってないかもしれない。
So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. Left with a good hitting pitcher here in CC Sabathia. Justin Bohr is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
見た感じきついな。
And that's a base hit into center field. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
うま。
And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, 4-4. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
あんな走塁技術ない
Leads
わ
off。first with a pair of outs in the inning.
狙ってができない。
Hit hard on the ground is short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to
絶
second.
対アウトやって思った。
Josh Hader, southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
相手絶対ファック言うてますよ。
Bunt the first pitch. Popped him up. Four is under it. One down.
ロビンだったらドアバーンって殴ってる。
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Smoked on the ground left side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping in, Ken Griffey
マ
Jr.
クナンスキの顔芸おもろい。
Delivery to him on the way.
そんな顔芸したっけ？
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
エラーした時とか。
なんかみたいな顔はよくしてるね。
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Morgan from the outfield grass. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
マクナイ好きな速球に振り遅れるのみたことないよね。
Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Pitch this one hard the other way, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Tulowitzki into shallow center. He's got it. A great running. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dylan Betances.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Pujols has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And here's the 3-2 from him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. 2 hits in 2 trips.
ベタンセス制御不能。
ベタンセスな。決まんない。
Billy Hamilton will come on now and gets run here.
Number 6, Billy
盗塁ばっかでうざいね。
First offering on its way.
ベタンセスはテンポ速くして勢いで抑える。
Look out, there goes Hamilton. Strike called, now the throw down.
いやアウトやろ。
Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
またこのパターン来た。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Hamilton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Stan Musial. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then so coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming, here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Dylan Betances. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Nelson Cruz will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And that misses inside 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch. David Robertson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Cano has it.
Number 35.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Bob Gibson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bob Gibson.
Duke Snyder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with no down in the inning.
Now pitching, Alex.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And it's fouled away.
Pitcher が少ないやばい。
Popped him up.
やばいです。
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joe Morgan. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Change up in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom dropped out on him. That's a strikeout. Sanchez gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw.
サンチェス発動
And
し
they'll
た。
nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out.
いや、させたよ。
サンチェス。
マジかっていうところ。
Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's big Aaron Judge. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Late that time for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hard sinker misses 2-2. 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Oral Orr, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Musial has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
And he
that's
misses
down.
low with it, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jansen's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Jansen's ready. Here comes the 3-2. Back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder. Vladimir.
Ripped on the ground. Lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes Junior. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the
いや、
ground.
ナイス、サンチェス。
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Comes set and the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Hit out towards second. The no towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder.
マジ
Bounce
か。
towards the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Guerrero has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2-1.
あ、なんか
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Pulled toward right center field. Griffey Jr. will reach out with one hand. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Mike Piazza.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Stan Musial, 0 for 3 with an RBI. First offering on its way. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitch.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, 2 down now. So striding forward now, Alex Wood.
Alex Wood.
Shohei
Ohtani will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time. Aroldis Chapman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2-1 to Joe
もう
Morgan.
ファックやな。
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
このような展開だと僕はもう負けです。
Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Baez waits on it. He's got it one away. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped up, or shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the batting order turns over now. And set to go Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Check swing called strike 0-1. Back up the middle. Morgan ranging up the middle. Quick throw to first by Morgan. And that's the first down. So stepping in, Oral Orr. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. The 2-1. Fouled off. It's up to a 3-2 full count now. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in, Albert Pujols. One away, the runner Edwin Diaz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know,
there's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field.
マジかよ。
Back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
いかねえ。
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
これが入らんのか。
As a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
Swing and a miss.
ホームランと思ったで。
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Look out for 1-1.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Chipper Jones. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. He's taken strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing fate.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano on to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed.
Nice
1-1.
pitch.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Swing and
JD.
there it goes. He got all of that ball. And they have taken the lead. Now batting, Robinson Cano, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. To his right, Thomas, and he is out on the tag.
やっぱ JD だわ。
Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he takes ball one. Sliders in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Javier Baez from the stretch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. Guerrero will get there and he puts it away to retire.
このシフトすげえな。
Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He was retired.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down the way. He spotted up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 1-0 the count. Fernando Rodney enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Mike Trout will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Drilled on the ground to short. Baez has it.
In
time, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Albert Pujols. Strike opposed. He's our...
疲れた。トラウト使わんのかな、スタメンで。
ない、
あと15になった。
落ちますおつでした。
ありがとうございます。お疲れ様です。インディアンスか。次だな。もう疲れてもうた。あと123。
ジブルペン死んでるからやばい。
それね、
G相手800台なら WS いけるかな。
次、800 ちょいだったら多分いけると思う。さっきの人なんぼだったよな。そうやね、800以上だったら15ぐらいもらえそうでいけそうな気がする。このウッドが意外に強い、やっぱり。どんどん上がってるやんか C が。しかし今日はこの辺で終わります。また明日900目指します。ご視聴ありがとうございました。みんなも頑張ってくれ。
おつです。おつです。
おつです。またよろしくです。